Hello YouTube, my name is Em and I am here with my first retwist video. So I just wanted to give you an update on that and just talk about what I've experienced so far in my process. I'm 4 weeks and 5 days into my locking journey, and I felt like after having seen all the different videos, I just wanted to just give you updates for anyone who might find this video, even if it's just one person who finds the videos helpful or encouraging, enlightening. I'm glad to put this video out for you. So thank you so much for watching. So I'll get right into it. I actually took notes so I could keep on track and make sure that I'm covering all the basics. So I wanted to just start off by saying, right before I went and got my retwist. So I got my retwist on Saturday. Today's Thursday. I was noticing that there was some budding. So I actually noticed probably about 2 weeks in that there was some budding here and there, but there was a lot more as I got closer to 4 weeks. So when I went in to get my retwist, my loctician actually took a comb from my root and she pulled it through to show how much my hair had actually kind of started to really lock, and that comb was not budging, and it was kind of crazy to see. I didn't think that it could like start really locking that much that soon. So I was really excited about that. I'd also be interested at what stages other people had noticed that their locks had started to lock, or started to get to the point where you could pull a comb through it with confidence and know that comb wasn't moving. But that was really exciting. I was also very surprised by the new growth. I had noticed that my hair was a little puffy before I went to get my retwist, but I thought it might have been mostly unraveling. I knew there would be new growth, but I thought it would be mostly due to unraveling, but it turns out that was actually a lot of new growth happening as well. So so I was really excited once I went in, I got my shampoo. She did the palm rolling to touch it up. And I noticed that it was a little bit longer. And actually, when I went home afterwards, everybody was like, whoa, your locks have really grown. And they actually feel more like locks right now. They do feel drier than the first time I got my hair locked. So that was a change I didn't I didn't expect right now, but that was interesting to feel that it feels I see the budding, of course. So I'm going to show you. There's budding. You'll see it in pretty much most of the ones I pick up. There's definitely budding. This one is harder to see, but there's thicker parts throughout it, and you'll see throughout all the hair. Just so you can see that I'm not just hallucinating. It's actually budding happening everywhere. So it was cool to see, and I'm enjoying rocking it at work. So I also have received a lot of comments about my locks. So I think they're starting to be recognized. I know other people had mentioned that in their YouTube videos, but it's actually happening. People are like, "Wow, you're locking your hair," which at first they just thought I was changing style. So what everybody's saying, I'm experiencing. So it's kind of cool. And here I go getting off track. I did want to share some other observations I noticed after. So another thing I noticed is that my locks are sticking together more. I don't know if that's due to the lock and hold. She uses Talia Wajid lock and hold, so it's kind of it kind of has hardened a little bit more than it did the first time. And I also noticed a little bit of flaking, but I think this time I just noticed she used a lot more. But that being said, I think I will continue to have that used on my hair until it fully locks. So those are the main two things that I noticed that were kind of like just like a little whoa. I really didn't expect that, but it's fine. I don't have any major problems with it. I do look forward to washing it this weekend, so it can just be so I can get some of that product out of my hair though, so it can just kind of breathe. And I plan for moving forward actually is to continue oiling it as I had been for the first 4 weeks. So basically what I did was I would use the jojoba oil on Mondays or Tuesdays, and then I'd use coconut oil on Fridays or Saturdays. And I had started to do those two because I wanted to see which one worked better for my hair. But I liked the both. I liked the result of doing that, and I liked the variation. So actually, I just switched them off. And I love the smell of coconut, so I had to use the coconut anyway. So that was really good. I love the smell of coconut. Anything coconut, cake, ice cream, anything, or a regular coconut. Um, and as far as my other daily maintenance, my next retwist is scheduled for 7 weeks after I had my first retwist. So 7 weeks from last Saturday, and I'm excited to see the progress. I'm excited to see what will happen, and I love that I don't really know what to expect. What I will be doing though is I'm going to be also spraying some oil, so vitamin E or half vitamin E oil, half rose water in my hair. I plan on spritzing my hair probably once a day, just a little spritz all over, just to kind of keep the the locks kind of hydrated as best as possible. Because yeah, I've been focusing a lot on my scalp, but I also want my locks to be very healthy all the way down. um I'm looking forward to just doing different things like having the lock jewelry in my hair. I look forward to the styles, but I'm also enjoying right now. Something else I wanted to comment on, and I really would love feedback on this. I actually, in the process and even from when I first started talking about getting locks, I actually had a lot of pushback from people around me, and I was really surprised to get that kind of pushback because I don't know. I didn't think it would seem so offensive to people who are like, "Well, no, why are you doing that? Why don't you just wear your hair loose and natural?" It's like, I respect anybody that does. I respect anybody who wears their hair loose and natural. But that just didn't work for me. My hair is coarse, and I've tried so many things. I've tried most things, and I tried everything except the weave. So I've done the relaxers, I've done Marley twists, I've done the long braids, I've done micros. I've actually done it where it was just my natural hair, and I've tried it all. I've tried a lot of it, and it wasn't working for me. And I knew that overall. I thought about what I wanted in 5 years. I was like, what do I want my hair to look like in 5 years? And I was thinking, I want some length, a decent amount of length. And I'd like to be able to have some variation with what I do with it without having to do anything to it if I don't want to. So over time, I got to this point, and I feel so confident in my decision because I've tried all those different things, and I've really thought about it. I did 2 months of research before even deciding to lock my hair, and I don't regret it one bit. I used to say I wish I had done it sooner, but I'm actually loving right now so much. I can't even really, be mad that I didn't try it sooner because I'm really excited about every step of the way, each retwist. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, I thank you so much for checking out this video, coming along on the ride. Please feel free to rate or subscribe, whatever you feel like. Please let me know if you have any comments, any questions, anything. I'd love to get that conversation going. So thank you so much, and I will catch you next time.